Hi, we're the Bostocks.
I'm Alan.
I'm Rachel.
Go swimming
You like to go swimming
with Dad.
with Dad? What else do you like to do?
Go play with my friends.
Oh, that's good.
Swim,
What else?
jump on a trampoline, run around, play with my friends, ride my bike.
I like going swimming and playing with my friends and making popcorn.
You like to make popcorn? Yeah, you do. You're good at it, huh?
Yeah.
To go fishing, play football, play baseball, hang out with my friends.
Go Bees! So I guess it's my turn. We're the Bostocks. We live in Arizona, and I'm the mom, Rachel. I teach swimming lessons, and I always have something going on with all my kids. We're a pretty much all-American family. When we first got married, Alan and I, when we were a young couple, we decided we wanted a dog, and I went to the Humane Society, the Pound, and there was the cutest little lemon beagle, and she was a mini, and it was a lottery there. And I put in for her. There was probably 50 other people there trying to get this dog, and I won. And so we took her home and we named her Vegas because it was a lottery. And a couple weeks after getting her, she started having seizures, really bad seizures. And I was about 7 months pregnant, maybe a little less, maybe 6 months pregnant. And the seizures just kept getting worse and worse, and we took her in and they kept giving us medications and nothing was working, and it got to a point where she was regressing, and we had no choice but to put her down. I was pregnant, and it was just so sad because we didn't want our child knowing a dog like that. Like, her episodes were so long and sad and hard on her, and it was just heartbreaking. And so after we put her down, it was just hard on us. It was hard on our marriage. It was hard because we just loved her. She was a part of our family. So we had our oldest, Gavin, and he was probably 9 months old when I finally said, let's get another dog. And so this time we researched and we got a dog, and he was awesome. His name was Wesley. And he was so funny. He had so much personality, and he just was so fun, and him and Gavin were best buddies. And one day we left him at my mom's with her dog, and we went out to run some errands, and when we got home, someone had opened the gate and taken him, and we put signs up everywhere and we couldn't ever find him, and that just scarred us for life. Like, we knew that somebody took him because my mom's dog was still there, and he would have never left my mom's dog. They were best friends. And so we've thought about getting dogs many times since then, but just didn't know if we were ready for that. And then we had Poppy, and she's our miracle baby. It took us 6 years to get her, and she turned 2 and started asking for a dog. And the first Christmas that she asked for a dog, we were about to move, and we were packing our house, and I was not ready to get a dog. Like, I was not ready, and I was moving, and so I wouldn't have time to train it and work with it, and I'm like to get my dogs in a place where everything goes smoothly. And so we got her a fake dog for Christmas, and it was okay for a couple months, and then she turned 3 and started asking for a real dog. So this year for Christmas, she asked for a real dog, a trip to Disneyland, and a princess dress. She only got one of the 2 so far, and she just loves animals. I think she's the biggest driving force in us wanting a dog right now, is she just loves them, and she begs to go to my grandma's house to play with her dog. But as I said, we're your all-American family, and we would love to add Michelle to our house. The kids haven't talked a lot about the dog on here because we haven't told Poppy what we're doing, because if we don't win, she'll be devastated. So we haven't totally talked to her about it. We ask her about wanting a dog and stuff, but we haven't told her what we're doing, and that's why they're not totally talking about it, because they know that we can't tell her or she'll be devastated if we don't win. So we'd like to continue our winning streak and get Vegas and get Michelle in our house. And a little bit about us is we love to travel. That's why we took our first video in the car. We love spending time as a family together in the car, and there's a spot in our car for that dog, and she'll come everywhere with us. And we like to go to movies, and we like to spend time together. We spend time outside. We go up to Utah all the time and visit family, in northern Idaho and visit family, and we love to go to the beach, and we love to go to each other's sporting events, and we just like to have a good time. And we hope that you'll consider us, and we would be so happy to win, and we'd be so grateful. This year's been really hard. We learned that our third son has a learning disability, and so we've been working really hard this year to get him in a place where he's learning good. And that was another stress with why we didn't get a dog for Christmas, is I was trying to get him figured out, and we've got him figured out, and we're just really ready, and we're in a place. Our oldest son's injured right now and not playing sports currently until his injury gets better, and so I think it would be a great therapy for him too.
I'm Alan.
What do you like to do?
Well, I'm a big fan of everything outdoors.
Yeah.
So whether it's hiking, camping, canoeing, I like all things outdoors. And let's see, and anything sports related.
What do you do for work?
I am an attorney.
And what would you do if we got a dog?
I would be so happy.
You'd be so happy.
Yeah.
How come we haven't gotten a dog for a long time?
Because the last dog we had, it was so tragic that we've just been heartbroken. And so I think we're finally back to a place where we can bring one back into our family.
Who do you think got us to that place?
Our puppy.
Our Poppy did. Yep. All right.
Oh, I play with it so much.
Play with it so much.
Yeah, I'd teach it how to play fetch.
I would play with it and let it sleep in our room.
And snuggle it.
Yeah.
I would train it
Train it.
so it doesn't bite us.
That's a good suggestion.
Then I would teach it to get on the trampoline.
Poppy, if we got a dog, what would you do with the dog?
Just bring it everywhere.
Bring it everywhere?
Not to the store, only at my friend's house.
Oh, okay, but not to the store?
Uh-uh.
Okay.